So let's talk about what does it take to be a lyricist, or what is lyrical? What do you have to be lyrical? You know what I'm saying? All right. So in the terms of Jay-Z, if you listen, you don't even have to listen. You don't even have to listen to Jay-Z's entire discography. You could listen to 444. Okay, listen to 444, or just listen to at least 2 or 3 Jay-Z songs from any album. It doesn't matter. Okay, and tell me that he does not paint a picture with his words. Tell me he does not describe a certain situation perfectly with his words. Tell me that with his words, he cannot bend the language or bend the human brain to a certain degree to where you can understand what he is talking about. Tell me Jay-Z does not do multis. He doesn't always do multi, but tell me he does not do any multis. Okay, tell me that his wordplay isn't super complex, where it's like you can catch a bar, but you didn't catch the bar. You know what I'm saying? You can catch a bar, but you only caught half of what he was talking about. Because usually when Jay-Z drops a bar or drops a punchline, he is talking about 5 different things with one line. That is lyricism. That is being lyrical. You do not have to be the rap-tastic Gap Magnus back blast with crack splashing. You don't have to be that. As long as you can tell a story, or you don't have to tell a story, as long as you can use your words to describe situations and get across the meaning of what you wanted to get across. If you are talented with words in a way where you don't have to be super rhymey, but you know how to just use your words to tell a story in a way that nobody else can. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who I believe can tell a great story will be considered a lyricist. Anybody who has mastered metaphors, wordplay, punchlines will be considered a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's different. Now, when we break it down into being a great lyricist versus being a lyricist, that's a different story. I feel great lyricists can do everything. They can do phenomenal things with words, where they can tell stories. They can rapidy rap. They can change flows. They are good with vocal inflections. They have great rhyme schemes. They have great vocabulary. They have, they just get it. They know what rap is, and they can do so many different things lyrically, to where you don't feel like you're listening to the same songs over and over again. You don't feel like you're hearing the same flow over and over again. Sometimes you don't even feel like you're hearing the same words over and over again. Rappers like Royce da 5'9", for example, they can tell you the exact same situation hundreds and hundreds of times, but they will never use the same words or rhyme the same words every single time. You know what I'm saying? The people like that who put more thought into what they are trying to say and how they want to convey it, would be considered lyricists. Now, technical rappers, which you can be both, you can be technical and a lyricist. You can just be technical and just know how to rhyme vocal words but not be saying anything, or you can be a lyricist where you can paint words. You can be both. You can be one, or you can be the other. I forgot what I was saying, but people like Royce can do that, to where not only even the way that they even structure, rhyme structure, or not even rhyme structure, verse structure is a part of lyricism. How you structure your verse, whether it's like, say, Kendrick. Sometimes Kendrick has verses where he's starting sentences the same way the entire verse. Those are forms of lyricism, just knowing how to do incredible things with words that other people can't do. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for me. I'm just wanting to clear this because some people confuse lyricism with technicality. You can be both. You can be one, you can be the other, or you can be neither. You know what I'm saying? But being technical and being lyrical is not the same thing. me being a person who's been writing and studying the craft and doing that for over a decade, you know what I'm saying? I know how to separate lyricists, like great lyricists, regular lyricists, technical rappers, regular rappers. I can separate it just by listening to what they're talking about, how they use their words. You know what I'm saying? A lot of mainstream rappers would be considered just regular rappers. There are very few who can be considered lyricists because of how they flow or the words they use or the way they describe situations. Of course, we already know Joyner Lucas would be considered a lyricist, but he wouldn't be. Would he be considered a mainstream rapper? What mainstream rapper that's not Kendrick, Cole, or Drake would not be considered a lyricist? Would be considered a lyricist. I'm trying to think. Logic would be considered a lyricist. I'm trying to think of somebody that people don't really think of. Big Sean would be considered a lyricist. Wale would be considered a lyricist. Like a lot of these names are like no dub, but I'm trying to think of somebody who you wouldn't think. I don't know, but yeah, there's a difference. But that's it for me. I'm out. Too sweet. Deuces.